Saturday night baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Rusney Castillo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Arizona, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 1-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Diamondbacks have elected to
all right, we'll take one last look
play.
at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter,
here's Chris Owings now, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 4 hits in 28 tries. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. And that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but That's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Here it comes. 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Patrick Corbin gets the start for Arizona in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses. Ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a team on a roll right now, but they're on a roll at the right time. They're starting to play well towards the end of the season here, and the postseason is coming. So you want to get on that roll and hit the postseason full stride. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. What a season he's having. Coming into this one, he's in the top 5 in the National League in all 3 of the Triple Crown categories. So when you start talking about the elite hitters in the game today, he's right up there near the top of that list.
Here's Joe Panik. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Sent on the ground out to second. Owings is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Here's the pitch. in there, and it's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Rosales takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Ashe makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Tomlinson has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. 17 hits in 37 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
0-1, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Kobayashi. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ready with the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
In now, Kelby Tomlinson. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Castillo is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Mac Williamson.
Digging in, Mac Williamson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Settling in now, Adam Rosales. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Rusney Castillo. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chris Owings waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
In now, Chris Owings. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Panic ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting.
So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Smoke toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Well, that's the only way you're going to hit that ball right there. That's what you call a backdoor slider. He stayed with it and shut the door, driving it the other way.
Panic.
Stepping in now, Joe Panic, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A pitch out.
He's out.
On a great time to pitch out, as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Ready on 1 and 2. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Panic a bit out in front here, as this will be fouled down the right side and out of play. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it will be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes on 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Misses, ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Set to deal on 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running again. Hit on the ground out to short. Tomlinson fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Baseman, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Buster Posey will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good swing there by Pence, but he got the bat through a bit too quickly as this will find the seats. Foul. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Ahmed fields it cleanly, and he's safe. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Cody Ashe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Belt rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he loops under the ball and pops it up. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Into the box, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Man, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. So striding forward now, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a fastball just a bit up.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So striding in, Madison Bumgarner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three and 1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Eduardo Nunez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's another 2-2 and another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
The second baseman.
Here's Joe
12.
Panik. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Cody Ashe.
Here's Cody Ashe as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch down the first baseline, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, Rusney Castillo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
In there at the letters 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Chris Owings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Kelby Tomlinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Riding in once again, Mac Williamson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard ground ball to third. There's 1. Out. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
The pitcher, number
Ready for
40,
another chance? Madison Bumgarner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. Williamson is on his way home. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
This is skied out toward right. Martinez giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Bumgarner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The second baseman, number 12.
Digging in once again, Joe Panik. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. T.J. McFarland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try. To sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
3 runs already home here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Hunter Pence is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The doubles keep on coming. That's 36 for the year. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Rosales is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 9 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
A.J. Pollock.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williamson racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Nick Ahmed is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's
And now
ball
a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher. Chris
Here's the
Iannetta.
catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
Ball
that's a
1.
ball. 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He
Up
didn't
next
hit it
for the
hard, but
Diamondbacks.
that's a big one to build on.
Third baseman, Adam Rosales.
In now, Adam Rosales. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. This one
It's
pretty
time for
well
the
in the
traditional
bag.
seventh inning stretch.
We've reached the 7th inning stretch here. Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in
Leading
2
off for
trips
the
to the
Giants.
plate thus far.
Catcher. Buster.
A fastball off the plate
Machine.
away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Ashe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to take it is Castillo, and he makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kelby Tomlinson.
So coming to the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Mac Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. Ahmed has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Francisco, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Jake Lamb is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Belt onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. Silvino Bracho enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Silvino Bracho.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Madison Bumgarner. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. This is foul right side. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The second baseman, number 12.
Joe Pennant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
In there, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at a cold strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a